everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just wanted to share with you a very unfortunate story that happened to me about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. And for me it was a reborn disaster, and I'm sure for most other people out there they would feel the same. So in my nursery I have a group of reborns sitting in a cot. And one day I happened to walk in there and I noticed this gorgeous baby here, which I'll show you. I'll just zoom out a little bit. There he is. He's absolutely gorgeous. Now he is the Gina sculpt. I can't remember who the artist is, so if you know who sculpted Gina, can you please put it in the comments below. Sorry about the shadows there. Absolutely gorgeous sculpt. Now I have two of these because the artist who made them, she was an Australian artist, and sorry I don't remember her name. If I do remember I will put it in the description bar because I've had them a long time. Probably the third reborn that I ever had, and then I bought another one of hers very similar. She listed on eBay not long after this one. So back to the disaster story. I walked into the nursery and my heart was in my throat because on the nose here was a really dirty, great, big black spot. It filled up the whole top of the nose, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I was so upset, and I was looking at it, it was like stained into the vinyl. And I'm thinking, I've had that happen to me before, but that's only been when I've had them on the couch and one of my newspapers or magazines touched them and the ink has gone into I couldn't see it at the time, but a few days later I've seen the ink appear on their body, on their vinyl, and I've always, this was actually the very first time it happened to me. And subsequently I learnt from this, I learnt how to treat it, because as you can see here, hair looks gorgeous, you can't tell. But it did take a long time to get him like this. And I want to tell you my story so if it happens to you, you won't freak out as much as what I did. So once I walked in the nursery and saw this big black, and I mean it was black spot on his nose, oh my God, I was so upset. So I quickly jumped on the internet. And I researched, and that's when I found out about the pimple cream treatment. That you put the pimple cream on the vinyl, and you put them in the sun. I didn't put them in direct sun. I just put them out where it's light. And every day I would wipe the old pimple cream off, and I just use any pimple cream that you can get. From as far as I know, is fine. And every day I would apply a fresh bit with a cotton bud on his nose, and it took weeks of doing this every day, and I was so worried about the vinyl. But as you can see, sorry about the shadow, but as you can see, it really hasn't damaged him. Obviously if he was a baby or something coloured skin, that would obviously be obvious, but luckily it didn't leave any residue. So I just wanted to let you know my reborn disaster story, and it has happened to me now, unfortunately, a few other times, but I haven't freaked out as much, except because I've been able to fix it. But on my baby, where it happened to, I can't treat that. So luckily it's not on her face, it's on her thigh. But yeah, at least I can cover that in other ways. So just wanted to share with you my reborn disaster story. Be careful with your reborns. Be careful. Have clean hands when you handle them. You don't want to be having any inks or anything that you can't see, residue on your hands. And also, like, if you have them on the couch like me, don't have any newspapers or magazines laying about, because they can accidentally fall, onto the baby's face or on the baby's body. So be careful is my advice, because it's a horrible thing to have to go through, and you have to go through weeks of every day doing it and just persevering. And luckily, thank God for me, it was fixed, because he is so, so adorable. But yeah, so I want to share my story so that you can at least have hope that you can fix your reborn. So hope you enjoyed my reborn disaster story, and I hope this never happens to you. And thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.